So now come to the properties of aluminum magnesium alloys. So excellent corrosion resistance. This is the main things. If we talk about aluminum and magnesium. Okay, so they are having the good corrosion resistance. Okay, so whenever you think about the aluminum magnesium alloy, you must have to think about these properties. Okay, so high resistance to the corrosion in marine and industrial environment due to the productive oxide layer formed by the aluminum and magnesium. So this is the reason due to the formation of protective oxide layer. That's why the corrosion resistance is high. Okay, so ideal for the saltwater exposure, that is a shipbuildings, marine structure. So it is ideal for saltwater. It means they are good when they are uh, being installed in a marine water application like a shipbuilding and marine structures. Why? Though they are, if we talk about the aluminum magnesium alloy, they are having the good corrosion resistance. But in, two kind of two corrosion resistance are there. Corrosion is of two types, as we have discussed in previous slide. That first one is due to the normal environment or due to the air, and second one is due to the air, water inside the seawater. Okay, or you can categorize the third thing, the normal water and seawater. But in general, we can categorize water or normal air. Okay, water is marine, or you can say seawater or water applications, and in environment that we are in air, we can say normal environment that we live in around, right? So in both the cases, it is excellent. It is good translation. But if we talk about in both the cases, what is the main or which is the high performing, corrosion resistance, then it is for saltwater exposures. Okay, exposures means the shipbuildings or whatever the kind of things that is going to be making the use of, that things into the marine or into the seawater. Then it is good for good to take material which is aluminum magnesium alloy. Okay, we talk about the strength. It is a moderate to high strength. It depends on you know but as compared to the aluminum copper, it is which is the 2x series, it is less, or it is a lower, it is having the lower strength as compared to aluminum copper alloy. So whenever we see the aluminum copper alloy, that we need you need to think about high strength. When it comes to the aluminum magnesium alloy, you need to think about what? You need to think about high resistance. High resistance means corrosion resistance. Okay. So good weldability means, unlike the aluminum copper alloys, aluminum magnesium alloys can be easily welded without significant loss of strength. So welding process is very you know high, or very process is very easily it can be done in case of aluminum magnesium alloy. But in the case of the aluminum copper alloy, it's not you know easily available, because you can do, but during the welding, you are basically losing the strength. Then it is not visible. Basically, you can say, whatever the kind of thing that you are having, you can weld. Okay, that you can do, but if they are metal, okay. But at the same time, if they are reducing their strength, it means that is not feasible, because you have welded the two things and they are having the less strength as compared to their parent element. What does it mean? It means you are compromising the strength, that welding is not feasible. Okay, so in case of the aluminum magnesium alloy, that we are having the good welding capacity or building properties. But in case of aluminum copper, that we are not getting that much. Okay, so used in a structural welding application. So wherever the welding is more, required, that must be of uh, aluminum, magnesium alloys materials there, right? Good ductility and formability. So high work hardening rates, allowing for the improved mechanical properties through the cold working. They are having the because due to the good ductility. Okay, can be easily rolled, stamped, and formed into complex shapes, because they are having the good formability. Formability means, I mean, if they are more ductile, then you can give them a different kind of shapes. You can make them a sheets, then you can have the blanking, then you have the piercing. So all the kind of the forming process you can easily apply when the material is a ductile. So ductility goes with the forming as well. Okay, so if the material having a materials having a good ductility, it means they can go for the more of the forming process. The good thing is the lightweight. Okay, so lightweight. So magnesium is at the lightest structure metal, making aluminum magnesium alloys lighter than the steel and other alloying element. So now you can think about how they are light. Even they are less than steel, right? Steel is considered to be the less, a lighter element, but still, it is the more, light than steel. Okay, because magnesium in itself is the lightest structure metal. Okay, if you talk about the magnesium, it is in itself is a, lightest metal. Okay, and this was the demerits that we have discussed at the, definition, that the definition is non-heat treatable. It means we cannot apply any kind of the heat treatment over this particular material, or which is can we can better to say this kind of alloy. Okay, alloy of aluminum magnesium alloy, we do not have options. Okay, so unlike the aluminum copper alloy, aluminum magnesium alloys do not respond to the heat treatment but to gain strength through the cold working. So cold working we could do something sometime, but that is not feasible to, do any kind of heat treatment in this particular alloy.